today I'm going to walk you through how to read and understand an order change summary email. So you will receive a notification in one way or another anytime one of your upcoming or existing orders is changed, either by a supplier or by our BAL office. Most accounts are signed up to receive an email subscription or notification of any changes that are made to these orders. And I encourage you, if you're not familiar with the email subscriptions that you can sign up for, go to the WebTrack homepage and visit the Reports and Documents section of WebTrack, and you'll see various email subscriptions that you are able to sign yourself up for. So if you're signed up for email order change notifications, then you are going to receive an email that looks like the one in front of us here on my screen. So in the subject line, you will see Ball Seed Order Change Summary, followed by your account number and name. You'll see the generic email that pops up, and then you'll have two attachments that will both tell you exactly how your orders were impacted. So first, I recommend clicking on the PDF version, which we'll take a look at. And here you can see an order confirmation. So you're probably familiar with what an order confirmation looks like. And the first thing that you're gonna want to do is take a look at the top of the screen. So if your order had a bunch of items on it, you would see two different sections on this confirmation. At the top, you would see items changed since the last confirmation in bold, which is exactly what you want to look for. And then underneath of that, you'll have items not changed since the last confirmation. So just as it might suggest, anything that was changed, either removed from or added to your order recently, will be up at the top of this confirmation. And so the first thing that I look at here is I like to look at the quantity on the far left. This tells you the current quantity you will receive from this upcoming order. So in this case, this person, these items were deleted from their order, so you'll see a quantity of 0 here. The next thing you'll see is the variety name. So if you had a bunch of, let's say, tulips on your order and you wanted to know which tulip was canceled, you would see 0 here for being canceled, and then you would also see the tulip variety name. The next thing that you'll always see is you'll always see a note or two under the item explaining what happened. So here, this reads deleted 10 on 6-18 per supplier. So this means that for one reason or another, the supplier had to delete this item from your order. I am going to pull up a quick example. So let's say if you had a tulip substitution or change on your order, here's a great example of what that would look like. So here is the change you might see at the top of your confirmation. I just took a screenshot from a different confirmation to show you guys this. So again, quantity on the far left is how many plants you are currently going to receive on this order. Then you will see the variety name. So in this case, this person will receive 0 tulip backpacker. And then I also, again, look for the note under the item. So this says deleted 600 on 8-27-2024 per supplier. So again, the supplier had to delete this item. They deleted the entire order of 600. The customer is now receiving 0 tulip backpacker. Then you can take a look underneath and you'll see that now the customer is receiving 600 tulip respectable. And then also taking a look at the note under the variety name, added on 8-27 per supplier, sub for tulip backpacker. So now you can see from looking at this confirmation that tulip backpacker was canceled and it was subbed with tulip respectable. So the other thing that I wanted to show you guys, hopping back to our email here, is what this Excel document would look like. So if I were to click on it, we would see this screen pop up. And I had to black out a few things just for privacy reasons. So this is like an Excel document version showing you what your changes are. And the reason why I do like to look at this is it can be easier for some people to read. It's going to start with your order number. It's going to have a couple other details if you noted anything like a reference or PO number on your order. It's going to have a comment as to what was changed, something was deleted. It's going to have the supplier name, the variety name that was impacted, size of the plant, the date the order was changed, the original quantity you had on order, the new quantity you'll be receiving, the difference between those two numbers, your original ship week, your new ship week. This would be in case the supplier had to back order an item. And then the most important thing that I look for here is the reason comment. So this gives you a little bit more information than that note on the other confirmation, and it says supplier cannot supply. So sometimes suppliers will put a specific note on here as to why they aren't able to supply something. Might have been a crop failure or another reason here. But this is where you'll see whatever reason the supplier is able to give on why your order was canceled. There are a bunch of different automated answers for a supplier to choose from on when they fill out a order change. So it's not going to be something super specific, but it is just a general reason why this item was removed from your order. So again, if you were to pull something like this open, you're probably going to see one of two things. You're either going to see that something was added and removed from your order, or you might see that the ship weeks had changed, which of course you would be able to see that here. So that is just a quick way to read and interpret any order change summaries that you have. Thank you so much and have a good rest of your day.